What's up? Welcome back to my channel. I am back with another holiday glam. This one's geared more towards Christmas. I got my sparkly green background that I used in last year's holiday season as well. It was time to bring it out. This is one of my favorite looks that I have ever created, if not my favorite look. I just love everything about it. It's very sparkly, it's very glowy, and my favorite part is the liquid liner. I've had this look in mind for such a long time, but what was holding me back was finding the perfect liquid liner, the perfect green color. So I didn't want something that was too minty or too aqua. I wanted kind of like an olive green but mossy at the same time, and I found the perfect shade, thank God, and I found it just in time for Christmas, so I thought it was perfect. And here it is. This particular makeup look does not have to be worn only on Christmas or in the holiday season. You can definitely wear this all year round. I think it's a beautiful look. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't know why I gave it 2 thumbs up, but give me 2 thumbs up. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon with another video. Bye!
Alrighty, you guys, let's do this. You guys should know by now how I like to start off my videos is by always priming my eyelids. I like to work on the eyes first, especially when working with glitter, because we're gonna get it everywhere. Take a quick selfie for Snapchat to let you guys know I'm filming, and let's continue. So once your eyelids are primed, I'm going to take my first set of colors. Today I'm using the Morphe 35O palette, and I'm going to grab this light brown shade, and I'm going to be applying this in my crease, and this is going to be our transition color. And then I'm going to be taking this brown color, which is about 3 shades darker than the first color we used, and I'm going to begin to apply this a little bit lower on the crease. This particular smoky eye is definitely very blown out, but it's also very concentrated on the crease. We're going to be creating kind of like a faked cut crease type of look, so you want to just concentrate this color a little bit tighter on the crease. I'm then going to take these 2 darker browns, and they are a little bit more on the cooler tone, and I think it adds nice definition to have a warmer crease with some cooler browns. I don't know, I just really like the way it turned out. And I'm going to take it with a Sigma E35, the E25, and I'm going to begin to pack this in my crease very tight in the eye socket. I started off with a little bit of product, and then as I went on, I intensified it according to the look that I was going for. I wanted to do something very dramatic and very smoky, so I definitely packed on a couple of layers. And then I always like to go back in with the previous blending brush just to kind of blend out those edges and make sure that everything is very seamless and smooth and that the colors transition well. You want to take your time blending. You can also add some more of the transition shade if you would like. Just make sure that everything is nice and seamless and blown out, and that there's no harshness to the eyes, because trust me, that's going to make all the difference. You might be blending for a couple of minutes, but it's all worth it. Then I took a makeup wipe and I just wiped off any of the fallouts. Unfortunately, when working with dark shades, you will have some fallouts, so that's why I also like to work on the eyes first. Then for the lid color, I am taking the Urban Decay Moondust eyeshadow in the shade Cosmic. I love this color. It's very sparkly and very glittery, and it's so beautiful. I am taking it with a MAC flat, this is I think the 212 I want to say, or the 242. I'm not quite sure, but it's just a flat shaded brush, and I'm going to begin to apply this all over my lid, and I'm not taking it up towards the crease. And as you guys can see, it automatically gives us a very natural looking cut crease without doing too much effort. And then I like to go back in with the previous blending brush one more time just to kind of re-intensify that crease and make it nice and smoky. And also, if you got any glitter up in the crease, this is going to help you clean it out. Then I'm going to go ahead and take the liquid Moondust shadow, and this one is in the shade Chemtrail. I am obsessed with this color. It is so foiled, so metallic, so sparkly. I love it. Pretty much the only thing I did, I just packed it right on top, and this is just going to give the look more sparkle, more definition. It's going to make it pop. It is gorgeous. I think I'm going to go back and pick up some more colors because I love them. They're a little bit hard to apply, I'm not gonna lie, and they tend to crack a little bit, but oh my god, they look so beautiful. I just love the foils finish. Again, I'm going to go in with the makeup wipe, and I'm going to wipe off the glitter. Moving on to probably my favorite part of the whole entire look, which is the winged liner. I'm going to be creating a normal wing liner with this green liquid liner by Stila, and it is in the shade Moss. It is the perfect green, exactly what I was looking for. I didn't want to do something too green, too aqua. This was just perfect. And just to give you guys a warning, since we do have glitter on the lid, you are going to have to go over that liner a couple of times. I cut out a lot of the times that I went back in to fix the liner, but I had to do it a bunch of times, unfortunately, because of the glitter. So if you want to apply the liquid liner first and then go in with glitter, you be my guest, you go ahead and do so. I should have done that. I just didn't think I was going to struggle as much, but it's definitely a struggle. It looks a little janky right now, but I promise you guys, I fix it a couple of times till the end. So moving on to the face, I'm going to start off by priming my skin with the Hourglass Veil Primer. I love this primer. And then I'm going to take the Marula oil that I got in this month's BoxyCharm, and I'm going to apply this all over the skin with my damp beauty blender. Moving on to foundation, I am going to take the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I'm going to be applying it all over the skin with the Hourglass foundation brush. I have been so obsessed with this brush. I'm sure you guys can tell from my previous videos because I use this brush non-stop. Like, I can't let it go. I just love the way it applies foundation. And then I'm going to move on to concealer. I am going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in combination with the Urban Decay Naked Concealer, and I'm going to apply this under the eyes, down the bridge of the nose, cupid's bow, chin, up in the forehead, anywhere where I want to highlight / conceal, and then I'm going to blend it out with my damp sponge. Once you have the concealer blended out, I'm going to go in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Powder in Natural, and I'm going to take my damp sponge, run it through the powder, and I'm going to use this to set the under eyes. I used to do this way back when, and I loved the finish. However, I am going to take a little bit of translucent setting powder, and I am going to be applying it under the eyes because this makeup is for a nighttime event, of course. So I definitely wanted to keep it in place and nice and smooth and seamless and matte. So I did apply some to the areas where I applied my concealer. And then I'm going to quickly fill in my brows. I am working on an updated brow tutorial, so be on the lookout for that. Now I'm going to take a brush and I'm just going to dust off that powder that we have applied, and just, you can already notice the difference. It just makes everything look a lot brighter and nice and seamless, and I love it. And I'm going to take some more of that powder, which, by the way, it was the Airsoun Extra Coverage Translucent Setting Powder, and I'm just going to set the whole entire face. And then again, one more time, I'm going to go over my eyeliner. I did this a couple times, you guys. We're working with glitter. You're going to have to go over it a couple times, so be prepared. Now I'm going to go ahead and bronze the skin. I'm taking the Benefit Hoola bronzer. I wanted to use this bronzer because it's a little bit more on the cooler tone side, so I feel like it balanced out the eyes because it wasn't too warm. So I apply this around the perimeter of my face and in the areas where I want it to look a little bit more bronzy and sun-kissed. But to further contour, I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I'm taking that middle shade and I'm going to just apply this to the hollows of the cheeks to kind of give me a little bit more definition. And I also applied a little bit towards the temple and on the sides of the forehead and up right on top in that hairline. And then I'm going to take that powder one more time and I'm going to cut that contour and make everything nice and clean. So now I'm going to use this Makeup Geek blush that I also received in this month's BoxyCharm. This is in the shade Heart Throb, and I love it. It's the perfect shade. It's not too pink, it's not too coral or orangey. It is so beautiful. So I did apply this to the apples of the cheeks, and we're moving on to finishing off the eyes. So I'm first lining my waterline with this Milani Chubby stick. I don't remember the name. I want to say it's called Emerald. I think that's the name. I'm not quite sure, but I'll have the name listed down below. And then I'm going to take MAC's Red Brick, and I'm going to apply this under my lower lash line with a pencil brush. And then I'm going to go in with another MAC eyeshadow, and this one is in the shade Cranberry. And again, I am taking that pencil brush, and I'm really going to work this color in the lower lash line. I wanted it to be nice and blown out. And then I'm going to go back in with that Moondust liquid shadow, and I'm going to apply a little bit in the inner corner just to add a little bit of glitter and just to add a pop. You don't have to do this if you don't like to. You can just stop with the red shadow, but I just kind of wanted to add a little bit of extra glitter. So moving on to highlight, I am going to go ahead and use the Ofra Beverly Hills Highlight. I'm going to spray it with some of the Ofra makeup setting spray, and I'm going to apply the highlight to the tops of the cheekbones. I also applied a little bit down the bridge of the nose, also in the cupid's bow, chin, and up towards the arch of the brows. I'm going to go ahead and apply my lashes. These are the Koko lashes in the style Demi G. And I completely did not notice that I was not filming my lip application, which you guys can already tell by my face. I was very sad, but I did use Colourpop's 0.0 in collaboration with Kathleen, and then I topped it off with the Tarte Hella lip gloss. And yes, I got it on my teeth. So I'm going to set everything with some makeup setting spray, and that's it. You're done. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll be back very soon with another video. Bye.